Hi everybody, Marian here, and today we're going to talk about goal setting. This is a special video for 2016 because I realized, with the Chinese New Year and the New Year, we could start the whole year again with new goals and goal setting that really works. Many times I've encountered people who are setting goals in a way that's really not psychologically sound. What does it mean, psychologically sound? You write goals down and then you say, I want this, but you don't know why you don't do them. You get stuck somehow. And today's session is for you to understand how to set psychologically sound, truthful, honest goals so that you feel the change in yourself and you feel how it works in your life. Because goals can be set and can be met. I've seen them and I know how to do them and I want you to benefit as well. Right? So this is a very informal, casual one because I threw it together for you. I have many people recently coming to me with, no, I don't know how to do this. From young people to senior people because they're stuck with the old goal setting models. So this is new, fresh, personal. That's why my wheel's not perfect, but I'm sure you appreciate it. Now, there'll be a few segments to this session. The first segment is understanding what we're going to use to measure your goal setting. So we're going to use the wheel of life. This is a very common term in personal development. It basically is a wheel that has segments to show areas of your life that you need to fulfill as a human being. Too many people set career goals without thinking about their health, and therefore there is a disjunct, incongruence, and that makes both goals not come to pass, right? So people don't even set big goals because they're afraid of this conflict. In the wheel of life, we get honest about where our goals are. So usually the segments you can put, and in different parts there are different versions, but today we're going to use health, wealth, career, community, friends, romance, and family. If you have another segment, just put it in. Most wheel of lives do not have mindfulness in the center. We are doing mindful goal setting, psychologically sound goal setting. Mindfulness means in the moment you pay attention to how you're feeling and be aware without judgment. You look at your own behaviors from a perspective that is neutral and observant, so you understand your own conflict or resistance to change. So how do I use this wheel of life? Right? The first thing I do is I sit and I calm myself down and I see where I'm at different parts of my segments. For today, how am I feeling about my health? Is it 0, 5, or 10? So what does 0, 5, or 10 mean? It's a measurement, right? It's a measurement that you feel for yourself. So for me today, in this very moment, mindfully, I would say I am at a 6. I just recovered from an illness and not really fit yet, but I intend to get there, right? And I've already taught myself a gym and some exercises, so I have things in place, so 6. Now that's my version of it. You could feel something else, and it's fine because no one needs to judge or know but you. For my wealth today, I'm at a 7, right? So 6, 7. Career for me, I am at a 9. So you go through every segment and give yourself a scale, a number. Now, why do you do that? When you do that, you are being aware of where you are in this moment. And in that awareness, you also wonder, why? Why is there a gap between 6 and 10? Why is there a gap between 7 and 10? But you don't wonder why and beat yourself up and say, oh, I'm lazy, I just can't do it, I do not have the skill sets. That's why most people start the year with New Year resolutions and then less than 2, 3 weeks or a month later, they give them up because they think, oh, I will always be just a 6. That's not true. In this moment, you are a 6. What does it take for you to be a 10? This is what this session is about, how to help you get to a 10 psychologically sound and effective ways. So first thing first, I'm self-aware, right? I use the wheel of life and I'm self-aware and I draw. So as I said before, I'm a 6, I'm at a 7 here, I'm at a 9 for career, communities 8, friends 8, romance at this point of time 4, see, weakness, and family at this point of time probably a 9. And when I do this, I actually draw my wheel, right? I'm drawing my wheel according to the different segments. And when I draw my wheel, you can see that it's far from being a wheel, right? It is some sort of strange strange shape. And that's why most of us really can't move on our life goals. Can you imagine if my wheel was really like this? It would be what? Boom, right? You can't move smoothly. That's why when you start changing in one part of your life, some other part of your life becomes what? Weak. And you resent that change. Your family resents that change too. So currently, this is my wheel of life. Many people have solved this problem by making their wheel a bit smaller. So they play in their comfort zone. They are 3 at career, 3 in romance, 3 in family, and they play small. So they don't have conflicts, but they also do not reach their full 10 potential. And that may not be the best way to go about life, right? For some of us, as we stretch, we will have some conflicts. What we need to do is be more aware on the segments that are less. What can I do? Where can I transfer some of my time and energy to my romance? Am I doing something about dating or stuff like that, like meeting people? Do I consciously put time, effort in there? Because it is part of my life. Whether I like it or not, this is a holistic person. You cannot deny parts of your life. They're all together. Many people do. They put career and their family suffers. Or they put their family first, which is great, because it sounds like great value. But their career doesn't move. And when they need the money and wealth, it doesn't support them at that level. It should be a holistic wheel that grows bigger and bigger with more resources and more experience on your part. So firstly, where am I? So I'm going to ask you to draw yourself a wheel and draw yourself on your wheel of life. And come up with an image and look at it. Okay? And we'll go on to the next part of this activity.